I have this feeling we're about. Oh, right as I said, we're about to see an
Oh,
upset.
One, two, three. Keep it going now.
Let's jump into
Mhm.
the matchups of today. We've got Sardoche and Neeko up first. To start off, we know that Sardoche has been crushing it, right? The guy is nonstop right now. What are your thoughts on how he's established himself, maybe as an early favorite, and what's going to happen here today in his first matchup with Neeko?
He's really just doing chess all the time,
Yeah,
and it's going to be interesting to see how he fares because he is probably the clear favorite at the moment. There's one thing that I think Neeko deserves a lot of credit for. Is she was streaming chess before before this boom ever occurred. I
yeah, agreed.
remember I was actually playing a Grand Chess Tour event in India in November of 2019, and she was playing chess. So it's really great to see her competing in PogChamps 3.
Yeah, totally agree. She was one of the first people streaming chess before it was cool to stream chess, right? And so it's pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
who knew we would say that? It's now cool to stream chess.
That's true. Yeah. No, I mean Sardoche has been just insane on the chess.
Yeah.
So it's great to see. Now he plays h4, which I actually don't like. I really don't like h4 because now there's like knight c6 and knight a5, and I think Nico has a great position so far.
I agree. She's developed quickly, and with the king safe, I'm with you that h4. While you'd love to, I have an idea of an h file attack. It doesn't quite line up that Sardoche has put his pieces on the queen side and going for h4. Wow,
hmm
now he's playing e4 and
Okay.
leaving his king in the center.
This is very explosive. I mean, black is actually much better here. I don't think Nico
Yeah,
will play pawn takes pawn and knight a5, but just basically attacking the center. I mean, this is very scary for Sardoche already. This is
Nico,
wow. This is
Nico's playing
great start
fantastic.
for Nico.
Oh man, I'm so nervous already. It's the first game. God, I gotta calm down.
I mean,
Twitch.
this is a great start, though. This
Yeah,
is a great start because I mean, I think everyone expects Sardoche to be a favorite, but I think a lot of people were not expecting Nico to. I feel like she's actually underrated relative to Sardoche. Like Queen
yeah,
f8 is another great move here. We're gonna have an end game, and Sardoche has an extra pawn, but at the same time, when you look at the placement of the pawns, it's not so. White's pawns are a little bit
yeah.
easier to target than black's pawns are. So I think this is going to be very interesting to see what happens because I don't think any of us expected Nico to put up this kind of resistance, and she has a pretty good position. I mean,
Yeah.
she is down a pawn, but a down a pawn in an endgame where there are no clear ideas for either side and you have to maneuver, it's anyone's game.
Yep. Especially when she's the one up on the clock, right? And I don't think Sardoche expected her to. Okay, I mean, he still has
hmm
plenty of time, but if this disparity stays and she's up 2 minutes when we're under time pressure, that could decide the game.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
this is phenomenal. This is yeah, this is just the start we wanted. No six moves, no throbbings, no nothing. Just good clean shots.
Now look at that, Rook H2. He allows the queen
hmm
trade, but with a defensive move. I feel like he's not happy with where this is going. Given that he was all in on the idea of checkmate, he can't be thrilled about the end game. Great
hmm
start, solid chess. Almost 70,000 viewers already just on Twitch alone. Welcome everybody. PogChamps is
hmm
back. Um, I have this feeling we're about. Oh, right as I said, we're about to see an
Oh,
upset.
no. Oh man. Well, we have our first blunder. I think
Our
of
first
PogChamps, but
blunder
hey,
of
it's only
PogChamps.
it's only a knight, but it's only a knight. It's not like a queen or anything, so it doesn't
Right.
necessarily mean that it's over. Like if Sardos just takes the pawn at e6 and allows rook g1, but he castles, which is a very nice
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, that was maybe the last chance to blunder was to take and allow the skewer, but he sees it.
hmm
And I think these kind of moments here, Hikaru, are going to be what separates Sardoche if he does go on to have a really good PogChamps tournament. Because I think he's put in enough time that once he's better, I'm going to guess he's not.
hmm
Maybe once he's winning, I'm going to guess he's not going to blow too many games, and we'll see. But I think that maybe she had her chance, got a little impatient with that knight move. But I expect Sardoche to be able
hmm
to clean it up from here.
Okay, king d5, king d5. Try to run back in. Okay. Wait, what is he doing? Okay, I think actually, you know what, Sardos is very smart here. I think he knows how to win this without worrying about what's on the other side of the board.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think his point is he knows how he's just gonna
And that's a
clean
that's
this
a
up
human
here. Just
grandmaster thing
f4,
to
f5,
do, right?
f6
You just go for
probably.
what you know is a win, and
hmm
you don't need to play like the computer. Go for what you know. So that's again just his experience showing.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
And yeah, as long as he
And now
finishes
he's
the
just
job,
showing
then
off. Yeah.
uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, and he sees it. Yeah, very nice by Sardoche.
Well, it'll be fun to see what opening she plays given the one lesson we had, and I don't know what else she's been working on, but I hope she sticks with the fried liver. That was actually what we worked on, Hikaru.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. So we have Sard, right? And she plays F4 on move 1. Wow.
Not what we worked on, but it's okay. All right.
Yeah, so I would think here probably, I mean, thing for Neeko is you don't really want to take the pawn, but playing a move like E4 here is good, but I think extremely difficult to find.
Wow.
So
She finds it. That was a great call.
Okay, that's actually very funny.
Yeah,
That's
E4 is a
very funny.
great move, and she finds it, and probably the only real way to strike back here. Wow.
And now, I mean, I think the problem is now the rook on A6 is very good, and the knight on D4 is very good.
Yeah, knight on D4 is good, and it's also attacking the bishop on D6. The rook is attacking the bishop on D6.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oof.
he hung the bishop.
But she has a
Oh,
big
man.
time advantage here. She has a big time advantage. Rook G6 was a very nice move by Sardoche. But man, he is like all over the place. It feels like pretty soon his entire head's gonna disappear.
He's almost gone full Fabiano.
Yeah. Okay, so now will he see Rook G2 here or not? Oh, wow. He does. Wow.
Wow. And does he find bishop? Oh, my
wow.
gosh.
Yes, yeah. Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
The tactic there is a sign that Sardoche. Well, now he's pumped.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Ah, je suis content de ce coup.
Well, let's wait. Let's see if he can blunder here. Because again, he only has one pawn on the board.
That's true. A knight and bishop mate.
Oh, knight takes h1. Oh my gosh, he just oh my gosh, he just blundered h1. He's not gonna lose this game, but I don't think he can. I mean, yeah, it's still probably gonna be a draw, and he's gonna win the match, I think. But oh, that's not what you were hoping for.
I don't know how you do that. I feel like you have a sixth sense with the PogChamps commentary. Like you knew the blunder was coming, and I thought he was about to show that he was going to convert it. But there you go.
I mean, he is still winning here with correct play, but it's just like, okay, king d4. Yeah, if she runs her king to the corner to go after the pawn on h2, she's gonna draw this game, I think.
Non mais c'est pas possible. Je suis une énorme merde. 40 heures pour 60 heures d'entraînement pour en arriver là. Non, je crois que je peux gagner.
I agree. Totally agree with him.
Oh man. Yeah.
That is maybe the largest bottle of Dasani I've ever seen in my life, by the way. That he just grabbed. All right. Neeko finds knight d2. You called it, Hikaru. She's good with the knights, and I think she's gonna hold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, Sardoche is gonna win the match, but I think either like Sardoche is like overrated or Neeko is underrated. That was very, very good. Very, very good.
Neeko, start with you. I know it maybe didn't end the way you wanted it to, but playing one of the stronger players, those games were extremely good. In fact, you were better in both of those games to start. How did you feel about how you played and came out here today?
I was a little upset because Sardoche is already so good. So I was like, I get the hardest player first. But I also heard, I think the biggest thing I was intimidated about was that I heard that he does really weird openings and really weird like things. And then I definitely saw that while we were playing. I was like, what is he doing? Like, he hasn't castled the whole game. Like, what is going on?
No, I know nothing about your opening. It was the first time I played against it, even though I played a lot of games recently. But, well, it was surprising how well you were doing in early. And I was so scared and stressed. I was like, I was supposed to win if you look at rating, but I was definitely in struggle. And, well, Well played for that, honestly. It was
I'm glad I was a good opponent against you at least.
Oh,
It
yeah,
wasn't
you
too
couldn't
easy
be-
for you.
Oh, yeah.
So Sardoche, you've been putting in a lot of hours into chess. I think you did a 23-hour stream yesterday of only playing chess.
Yeah, I started like 2 weeks ago, and I've been only playing chess for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I just obsessed. Yeah.
No, I think it's fantastic. I think certainly you're one of the favorites. And actually, then Neeko, I was looking at some of the statistics, and you've played a lot of blitz games, much more so than these 10-minute games with like 5 minutes, I think. And I was wondering if that played a role in terms of why you were moving so quickly, because in both games you had a lot of time on your clock, as you were in the middle part of the game, and whether that was like just due to your familiarity with playing quicker chess.
I just have a thing where it's really satisfying when I could think quicker, and like I feel like it also makes my opponent nervous when I'm moving too fast.
Honestly, when you were doing good moves in like tempo, like playing instantly, I was like, oh, the is she playing so well so fast? So it was very disturbing me, and I think I blundered a lot because of that. I was feeling like she's at 800. That's not possible, and that's so.
Thank you, Sardoche.
Well, congratulations to you both for just being here. We got a long event ahead here, 2 weeks. Sardoche, you're moving on there with the win, and Neeko, you played super well. I'm sure that a lot of these other matches will have a good chance to go your way. So thank you both for joining us, and best of luck in your next round.